Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wild Plug. You know how it is. We are here today with another guest, special guest. You know how it is. All the guests I have are special. Heritage Hip Hop. Check this out.
Hey yo, what's going on everybody out there? This is Karev of Heritage Hip Hop.
Yo, my man, what up? Tell me about yourself.
Well, my name is Karev, short for Karevia. The full name is Karev bin Yisrael. I'm born and raised in New Jersey, 1979. I'm the last of the 70s babies, those 1979s, and I'm one of those who are truly blessed to see hip hop go towards mainstream and to this day.
What kind of music do you listen to, and the reason?
I like hip hop music because that's the music that really comes closest to my heart and how I feel. I can't sing, and I never really resonated with R&B music unless it was soul music, because soul music dealt with pain, pleasure, and reality, not just love, right? Hip hop to me kind of resonated to me because my brother rapped, and not only that, it was people who looked like me and probably felt the way I felt that couldn't really express themselves, and it stood out to me as something powerful. So hip hop music has always been my favorite. I like hip hop, I like soul, I like R&B, I like jazz.
What made you want to be part of music?
Well, my platform started, which is Heritage Hip Hop, as you can see. That's the shield. My platform started because I felt where I'm from in New Jersey, people don't tell our stories. And I don't think we're fairly represented when it comes to the culture and the history of hip hop. People always refer to Redman,
My slang be high range, Brick City.
Tretch.
This is Tretch. Naughty by nature, no flavor unit, ripping shit.
Sugar Hill Gang every now and then.
The hip hop, you don't stop. You rock it out, baby, rubber to the boogity bang bang.
Naughty by Nature.
You about to feel the chronicles of a bionicle lyrically spitting, dismissing.
Lauryn Hill.
Now you think you really gon' pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again.
Fugees every now and then.
Drumming my pain with his finger.
But we have a great rich history that is known and unknown. And I wanted to find out who those people are and who they were. So, you may know the artifacts.
Gotta be the next shit that kicks, cause brothers ain't got it.
Those are the underground.
Trying to do the human beatbox like all over the place, shooting spit in your face.
Fugees, the Outsiders.
Unbelievers falling 2,000 levers, landing on needles in the root of all evil.
But people don't really talk about DJ Cheese. Or R.I.P. Apache.
See her now, booms and pow, she's my friend. Puffing on a blunt, sipping on a Heineken.
Your R.I.P. Fatal Hussein.
Tattoos walk up my body cause they cover my gun wounds. And yeah, I got that thing cause I know I be done.
People don't know about Daddy Rich, who was by Freaka. Diesel Down and the Governor.
Cause I wreck up stages with the powerful thought. Get you tipsy like a quart. I got more game than a sport.
People don't know about G-Rock.
I mean some less grip, so I be pull the trigger bow. Smoking mics like Whiteout.
Poppy Stores.
How I'm supposed to dream when my bros dying, and how I'm supposed to love when these hoes lying.
So many other great artists that are coming out of the state of New Jersey and who have been in New Jersey, rocking crowds and doing greatness that I felt was appalling that people don't know about. MO Sound Group or The Orphans, Desert Set, Brick Mob. Shout out to my man Ugg and Runt Dog. We don't really talk about those things in the annals of New Jersey hip hop history. And I wanted to know what happened to all our voices or why we're not heard. So for everybody from Jersey City to Newark to Elizabeth to Plainfield, like Signs of Life and all them, I wanted everybody to get their shine. Shout out to Camden, Trenton, Cherry Hill, Pennsauken, Lodi, all that. I wanted my platform to be the one that exposed our real story of hip hop and who we are as a state, not only when it comes to how the industry may view us and forget about us.
Okay, interesting. And who are your influences?
Top influences in hip hop are Ralph McDaniels, number one, the god of hip hop to me.
This is all we have, because you couldn't really totally, if you were, from Brooklyn or you were from the Bronx or Queens, wherever, you couldn't totally relate to any other thing that was on television other than Video Music Box. That's the only thing that we had.
Because everybody focuses on the music, but the media is just as important. Without the media, we don't have a person who documents the history in a way where it can be passed on. Everybody wants to do the rhyme, but nobody really appreciates the person that does the work until it disappears. So number one is Ralph McDaniels. Number two is Doggy Diamonds. If you know about Forbes DVD and you know about the history of Doggy Diamonds, plus being in the midst of the come up of hip hop, especially in the hood in Brooklyn, and you see his work from Forbes DVD to Doggy Diamonds TV to even his podcast, Doggy Diamonds is essential when it comes to the media game. I mean, honestly, keeping it real. For me, 3 through 5 will be Sway. You know Sway in the Morning. I like Combat Jack, and I also like Larry King, rest in peace, because Larry King's interview style was very different, and I liked how he presented himself in the questions to the guests, where the guests not only explained themselves, but they gave you context. Sway would give you the rhymes, and also he rhymed himself, so he gave a rapper's opinion, the point of view, and you know, all those people in Combat Jack was just real and raw with the questions. So from what I've explained to you, you get to see a little mix of my style. But shout out to everybody out there that podcast. But there's people who podcast who give a perspective of hip hop that is so rich that we take them for granted because they're not known names, but we out here grinding too. So salute to everybody out there podcasting.
Okay, I respect that. I really appreciate it. What is your favorite album of an artist that you like and why?
Well, my favorite hip hop album of all time is It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back by Public Enemy. And doing musical history, when I learned of Marvin Gaye and the What's Going On album, and I found out that the Public Enemy, It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back album was the sequel to that. It really made me put an appreciation on the culture of hip hop and also the plight of people of color in this world. Melanated people have gone through hell. And those two socially conscious albums not only make you look at your inner man, but look at the society that you're in. And it gut checks you to know that you have to grow internally and externally as well. And that's how you stand for the community, as being a better man first before you tell other people what to do. So those two albums do it for me.
And what about a favorite song of an artist and why?
I'm gonna go off cuff and just go solo artist. My favorite Redman song, because Redman is my GOAT. He's my number one favorite rapper of all time. Him and Nas are like here for me. It's Funkorama. And the reason why is because the usage of wordplay that Redman used. Redman is not respected enough as an MC. People are like, yeah, he can rap, and then listen to his lyrics, but the technique of how he uses words. You know, if you listen to the song, I'm worldwide like triple fat goose, heavily armed. If you didn't know about the goose coats, how they were, you wouldn't really understand it. But Red had a way of putting words together that made the songs intricate. I mean, you know, I'm not just home teaming, but I gotta represent for the state of Jersey. If I can't pick Redman, if y'all don't like Redman, whatever, I'm picking Tretch, Uptown Anthem, Yoke the Joker. And if I can't pick them, Bless McFly, All By Myself, which is a song that kind of defines who I am. I don't really go with the crowd. I like to do things my way. And I've been hard-headed as a little kid, so I always did things my way. So shout out to Bless McFly.
What do you think about the evolution from rap to trap?
Rap from trap is not an evolution. Actually, it's a it didn't devolve either. It's an extension. Rap music is nothing but industry music, and trap music is music that's derived from people who sold drugs. And the trap was what people from the South did, because we didn't trap up north. People had, you know, the crack houses and the blocks and everything, but it wasn't called the trap. Shout out to T.I. for starting trap music. So from people rapping and going to rap, and people always rapped about what they talked about, learned about, or experienced. If trapping is what people were known to do, and they rapped about it, then all it is an extension of people from the inner city telling their story. Rap is not just 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me. No, it actually is something that's derived from the pain that people go through and the lifestyles that they know. So if you grew up on a farm, you're gonna rap about farming. If you grew up in the inner city, you're gonna rap about the inner city. So trapping is nothing but another story being told by people who live their life.
And what do you think about drill rap?
Nothing. I have nothing to say about it. I have no idea. Because drill, see, there's different types of drill. You got Chicago drill, you got UK drill, and you got what people around the other call drill that ain't really drill, is noise. Drill is not something I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna just say it's not for me.
Which artist strikes you the most by its bars and punchlines, and why?
One of the most awesome songs I ever heard was Check Out My Melody by Rakim.
My melodies in the cold. The very next episode has the mic off and distorted, ready to explode.
But if you want me to update you, Biggie Unbelievable did it for me.
Live from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the livest one, representing BK to the fullest.
Nas, It Ain't Hard to Tell, The World Is Yours. I mean, I grew up in the era where bars meant something, so every great artist had bars. I mean, don't get me started on Wu-Tang. Let's take it to the West Coast. Ice Cube, the way he put stories together, like Slick Rick. I don't know, man. I don't know which artist I could pick. It's just so many.
Do you have a shout out to any local artist that is not well known?
Yes, check out heritagehiphop.com. You'll see all the local artists. But if you just want New Jersey, shout out to Samad Savage.
To me, reacting to popular rappers just so I can go and receive quick.
Shout out to Ill City.
Great one like Jason Phillips of Voorhees. These cats pussy got my dogs barking up your tree.
Shout out to Queen Nevaeh.
Crack the window, let the breeze hit me. Roll up on and hit the trees with me.
Shout out to Gail Renee Campbell. Shout out to Chops.
Get them flamed on. Skin look like psoriasis. Illuminati still selling dreams. Rappers is buying it.
Wow, I mean, it's so many. New Jersey is full of talent. Shout out to Sewer Line Entertainment.
Broke, but I'm living like a king. You could be a champ too. All you missing is the ring.
There's so many of us out here that's really making moves, you know. Like I said, man, Daddy Rich. Shout out to the Artifacts. Matter of fact, rest in peace, Tane One. Rest in peace, Chaos. My favorite rap group from New Jersey. I always just salute them. You know, shout out to Poppy Stores. So there's a lot of people out here you can check out. But that's a little bit for you.
Okay. We're gonna check that out. Tell me, what do you think about the TheWildPlug handled by AK Studio trying to connect the Europe and the United States?
The world is small, and the more people you connect with, the better. Because the more influence you have and letting the people know about who you are, people will care and really give a damn about what you believe in and what you say.
Do you think it's worth it? Any advice?
Be your best and share yourself with the world. God didn't make you to be solitary. God made you to be great.
Tell us about the Heritage Hip Hop.
Heritage Hip Hop is more than music. We celebrate your future favorite artists. We celebrate hip hop by bringing you your future favorite artists and celebrating hip hop culture. So I have a podcast where I interview artists, and I also have shows on Heritage Hip Hop like Truth Behind Bars, where we celebrate people who rap. Truth Behind Beats, we celebrate people who actually do music. We have the Mic Council, which is a show where I talk to people if they decide to come on, but I really talk about the importance of things that go on in our culture that affect us, be it politics, money, economics, the industry, things like that. Because hip hop is not just the music. Hip hop also affects our culture when it comes to religion, race, politics, money, economics, diet, all that. So that's what the Heritage Hip Hop platform is. It's about life and the culture that we share.
Do you like gospel rap?
Do I like gospel rap? Only good gospel rap, because a lot of Christian hip hop is trash because it doesn't have good beats. But do I like it? Yes, there's a hip hop gospel artist I really like.
And who?
I like Bizzle. God Over Money is a great movement.
Tell me why they all hating on me. Cause it's God Over Money on my whole team.
And, I was hooked on the Bizzle when he made the song 15 Seconds off his first album. That was really good. My man, shout out to my man Chris Ward.
You know what I'm saying? I'm your host with the most. I ain't got no seed to feed, and I ain't got shit to do. What I don't got is time to shuck and jive and bullshit with you.
You put me on Rapzilla.
Lord, forgive me if I lack humility over the rap ability. I just remember the days when I didn't have validity.
The Rapzilla's scared to talk to me for some reason. I think because they believe Christian rap and they don't mess with nobody else, that they better. I don't know. I said that. You could put that, you could hear that to them. Because I wanted to talk with them for a while. But are there Christian hip hop artists I like? Yes, Show Baraka's one.
He vacated heaven to take the form of a man. If you love the Lord, throw up your hands and sing it with me. Sing.
Stephen the Levite is another one.
I do this for God, myself, and anyone else who can see the talent.
I like Fire Jaws.
It's exciting and everything, but I just need more energy with it. I need something like way over the top, like Fire Jaws. Matter of fact, check this out. Listen, I need you to listen to him. Oh, did he just? Oh, yeah, he did. Jesus on the main line.
Well, if you really look at it, they'll frown their faces up like it's very good.
I wonder if you played more music like this from D Stills into Israel, Fire Jaws and Ish.
Y'all know Fire Jaws? Fire Jaws is an eloquent MC who really is bar heavy and talks about Christ. I like Nucci Rayo.
I got baptized out of Yosh who reach goals they never realized what I gross. How I ride like a ghost.
You know, I like Lavoisier.
Why switch my style up? Maybe because I got a pocket full of C notes. But every day I'm in the hood like churches. And on the corner they respect me like a Cheeto.
I've heard of Andy Mineo.
From the scene of a crime, Apollo Creed in his prime, Rocky verses. I'm a person that's trying to believe I'm worth it.
When Dayton.
This for the saints in the east, because they can retreat when they're being persecuted by these Satanist priests. But instead it's this faith that they preach.
They're pretty good, you know. So yeah, I respect them in their movement.
Go to YouTube and type Leslie B everywhere I go, and tell me what you think about it.
All right, so I'm gonna pause this and listen to it.
Molly Hall, we need Super Bowl rings, luxurious things. I want luxurious rings. Call up the jeweler and tell him these things. We need some rings for the team.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's cool, but it doesn't stand out from anything else that's out. I like that, you know, it's on location. Shout out to Philly, downtown Philly, and I like when they walking down the street doing that part of "You Loving Me Everywhere I Go." The hook is very catchy. I just don't know who you are, so when you make your music, put yourself into it. Just don't rap and put it in front of building. Show the world your art. I was told by Tretch of Naughty by Nature. He said to me personally, whenever you do something, make it a movie. And Paul Heyman said this when he went to the WWE Hall of Fame. He said, always when you come out, make it the last performance of your life. Like do it best, like nobody ever see you again. So I would give you that advice to just say, it's cool that you did your thing, but always show the world who you are, because now you're in the demo era of hip hop or music period, where anybody could put anything out and it could be skipped or heard. Where if they skip it, make them regret it, and when they listen to it, make sure they want to keep it, because people digest and consume music so fast that they're not even really enjoying it. And I want you to be enjoyed.
A random question, brother. If you had a wish for humanity, what would it be?
For peace. Humanity is governed by so much hatred that people take humanity for granted. We are all somebody's child, and we're all somebody's reason to live. And when you use hatred and to define you and somebody else, not only do you break down somebody's life by skin color or language, look, or religion, you tear apart the God-given spirit they were given for life. And I find that to be disgusting and appalling. So peace would be the number one thing. With peace, if we can get rid of hatred, we can get rid of hatred through peace. With peace, we won't have war. We won't have people being killed justly and unjustly due to racism, classism, caste systems, and things like that. We will have genuine love and appreciation for each other. So I wish peace upon everybody here, and for peace to rule, because in the end of the day, I don't want to rest in peace. I also want to live in peace. And I don't live to survive. I live to enjoy my life.
And finally, the last question, brother. Do you have anything to say to the Europeans? I mean, any advice?
Yeah, be yourself and celebrate your culture. And if you make great music, share it. But be respectful of the world to the point where you be your best, but you don't sacrifice your best for them. Respect their opinions, but always do what you gotta do. Because I don't give a damn what part of the world you're from. You're special, you're worthy, and God made you that way. So be your best, and always know that no matter where you are, someone will always give you that respect and listen. Don't ever think that they won't because you're from somewhere else. We love everybody in this world. And for the people who don't love you, forget them. You don't need them. Go with your tribe and go with your people who will band together and uphold you. And remember, your tribe does not only include people who look like you, but there's others who have like spirits and love in their hearts too.
Yo, everybody, Heritage Hip Hop.
Merci la myth. So with that being said, thank you for spending time with me on this interview. Make sure you subscribe to heritagehiphop.com. Follow me on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you stream podcasts. And if you're looking to be on the show, all you gotta do is contact me at Karev at heritagehiphop.com, Instagram, and I'll be there. Shout out to you and thank you for this opportunity. May the Most High bless you. Peace, and I'm out.
Bro, I appreciate you and for the time spent with us in the Wild Plug. And to you, my fans, followers, please don't forget to subscribe. I see a lot of people coming and seeing a lot of our stuff, but you know, it won't cost you anything if you just hit that subscribe for more content like this, and to be able to go even further out, traveling, just go to other countries. We can't do it without you. This is the Wild Plug, AK Studio.